Welcome in everyone. Today I'll be showing you how to get the Blue Dancer charm in Elden Ring. Now this talisman can be found in the High Road Cave in Limgrave and is found just at the end of the river that comes from the Hag Heel Lake. As you can see, we're going to start all the way from the beginning of it. This path is where you usually would find patches. There's also an invader here that drops you the Reduvia blade. Yuria also shows up here as an ally to help you out. So this is that place. If you continue to the end here, and this may, sometimes it's not noticeable, but there is a small gap in the rocks. So if you move past the gap, you'll find a horse jumping spot, and you want to make sure you use it. And from here on, we want to circle around a little bit. We're going to jump over these rocks, and then we're going to drop a little bit ahead so that we can actually get to the main level of where the cave is. If you notice here, there is a small drop that you can do. And from here on, you are actually at the right level that we need to be in order to get to the cave. Now, if you notice to your left, there is another path here. In this video, we chose to start from the start of the lake for the ease of access, and I think it's easier to remember from that spot specifically. Keep moving. You will eventually find the cave at the very end of the river. It's not too hard to find once you are in this specific level of the path of the river, of the current. The cave itself it can be a little bit tricky. It's not a very complicated cave. You'll have to find the Guardian Golem. The Guardian Golem, he is the boss who will drop the Blue Dancer charm in the end. When it comes to the enemies themselves, they are not too difficult, I would say. You have to fight wolves, you have to deal with bats, and bats are probably the most annoying enemies here. Because they can quickly gather around and circle around you and pretty much just incapacitate you, basically. So if you have any ranged weapons, if you have like maybe a bow or any kind of sorcery, anything that is ranged, I would say it is a good option to use here. As if you want to explore the cave freely, you will probably need to keep killing enemies slowly to avoid getting swarmed, basically. As you reach this main place, so this is where we want to pay the most attention to. As you can see, there are bats here, and you want to make sure you drop here. This is a specific drop. If you overdo it, you may get caught and you will die if you drop to that water. Drop here and go all the way past the waterfall, and that's your way to the boss room. Now this is the fastest way to get here. It's not the safest. If you are trying to explore the cave a little bit more, please consider what we just said before, bringing some ranged weapons to take care of the bats. Now the boss itself, the Guardian Golem, is not too difficult to deal with. He's a big enemy, but he's kind of slow. This was NG+, obviously, so if you need, remember, you can take your time. The boss is not too hard. He'll drop you the Blue Dancer charm. This talisman raises your attack power the lowest your equipment load is. So the less equipment load you have, the more damage you will do. It's basically based on physical damage scaling. If this video was helpful, make sure you give it a like. Feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you all on the next one.